Oh yeah, hey, welcome back to Metal Rules TV. We have a few other news points if you wanted to talk about. Hey, you guys ever heard of the band Judas Priest?
No.
No. Well, they're gonna release.
I think that's the guy that used to sing for Iron Maiden, right?
No.
He looks like this.
Yeah, a lot like that.
He sings that song "What's New Pussycat," doesn't he?
Kind of.
He was
Well,
nice to Earth.
They're gonna release a complete albums collection, 17 CDs box set.
What?
Yeah, 17 CD box set features all the studio and live albums.
That's every album they've ever put out?
Well, from the
shit.
classic lineup, I guess.
That's a lot of CDs.
They don't include
Jugulator?
Right.
Jugulator!
They don't include stuff from Ripper. That's released January 24th. That's
I like that album.
like
I love
2 days
Jugulator.
from
It's
now.
a great album.
Yes, but that's not included.
They should include it.
Yeah, why not?
It's great.
Demolition.
This made me
Demolition
think
was
about
not
Demolition.
No.
Not good.
Okay.
Demolition was not
Nostradamus.
good.
Who
I
listens to Nostradamus?
didn't listen to it.
That was way better than anything
Nostradamus.
Ripper ever did.
Nostradamus?
I kind of like Ripper, but
I liked Ripper a
That's
lot.
Mike's the only one that hates him.
it's okay.
Mike, you hate Ripper?
You're,
I like what KK and Glenn were doing with the guitars on that. They were playing fastest ever.
So that's good.
I
I
will
like
say
him.
Ripper is the best addition to Yngwie he's had in the past 20 years.
That's different. That's not Priest.
Yeah.
it's true.
Well,
But
But if you couldn't have Rob Halford, wasn't Ripper a good addition?
I guess. I'd rather them not do anything.
What about the glorious
you're a
Borg?
purist.
Yeah.
All right.
I think they did really good when they got him. I mean, they couldn't have done better. Can't think of any better replacement for Rob Halford.
I really like that documentary they made about them called Rockstar.
Love that movie.
Yeah.
So this made me
Well, it was
think.
based on it. Yeah.
This made me think though, with a lot of music being released only digitally, does the box set go away completely in the future? Is it everything's
No.
digital? Can you still have a
No.
digital box set?
How much
No,
is
you
that going to
can't.
cost, by the way, though? 17
I
CDs?
don't have a price for it.
Well,
You know, it's a box set.
since everyone doesn't spend money on music anyway, then they have money to spend on the box set.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would think that would be like $300 or something.
Probably. It comes with all the replica album covers from.
Because how much
the
was
original.
the Beatles one? That was like $300.
Well,
That's
you know,
so much money. Who has $300 to spend on a box set?
It's not $300.
I don't.
It's probably
It's true.
$500.
It's not going to be $300. I bet it's $150.
50?
$150.
Oh,
That's
how
$150.
much was it to see Immortal when they came around?
That's possibly one of
Last-
the only bands that has 17 albums worth listening to.
Yeah,
true.
that's
So,
true.
if you're going to buy a box set.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good box set, but that's a lot of money.
On a.
Do most people have those
You know how
albums
much
by
it
now?
costs, though? You're just
Yeah.
guessing.
No, I don't
Yeah,
know
but
how
just
much
to
it
have that
costs. I
set
didn't
would
write
be
it down.
cool.
On a new album related note.
New album?
New album.
Is that a word?
You know, new wave British metal.
Oh!
You know
Okay.
that guy?
I know that's where you're going.
Iron Maiden's also going to release a concert, Blu-ray, DVD, soundtrack,
That's all they do.
CD, album
Yeah.
called In Vivo.
Because every time they release a studio album, they got to put out a freaking live album or something.
Well, this is filmed from their San Diego show during the Around the World in 66 Days leg of the Final Frontier World Tour.
Front tours.
But it's the show, a documentary about the making of the show. But I thought the cool thing was that it's all Iron Maiden's crew that kind of put this thing together. They seem like they're kind of self-sufficient these days with everything they do. I mean, like Bruce is fucking piloting the plane.
Bruce.
They make their own concerts. I'm sure they book their own shows and probably sell their own T-shirts at the booths, right?
I love Iron Maiden, but I wonder if this is something that I need to purchase.
You probably don't need it. You've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
This
like-
is like the last.
What is it, live
Concert.
footage?
Yeah, it's a concert that they did a year ago, and then it's behind the stage, behind the scenes, kind of.
Now, don't get me
Documentary
wrong, because
stuff,
Judas Priest and Iron Maiden, two of my favorite bands of all time, but neither one of these things interests me at all.
Well,
already
that's
have one.
because
Yeah,
you've probably been a
Sorry,
fan.
I'm being serious. I have so much stuff.
Why not?
Because I don't need to have, like,
Well, what are you going to buy?
another, like a live version of them. I don't need to buy anything. I'm Jewish. I don't like to buy anything.
Well, not
Okay,
only
I
that,
need to
but you've been a fan.
I'm
since
saving
the
my money
beginning.
for Ghostmaker.
Oh,
There's
right.
an
Yeah.
answer.
That's
Well,
But you probably have most of the stuff that's going to be.
I do
released
have all the
besides-
stuff. So you're gonna have like I'm gonna buy like a $300 box set for one song that I don't have.
Right.
So I mean, if you're like to me, so if you're like
then you have
new,
the box set.
if you're new to the scene, and this would be a great thing to buy. But if you're like somebody who has all this stuff, then you're getting ass raped for $300 because this doesn't seem worth it.
I think most people probably don't have every Judas Priest
Right.
album.
But you could
here
do
and there.
You could
know.
just sell the ones that you have, then buy the thing.
Well,
You could do that.
Yeah.
what if you just got the box set and that's the only thing